hire him to sue me so I can show the facts early.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe. So we all saw Wilder's argument with the presenter on Talksport yesterday. I think, is he called Simon Jordan or something like that? But anyway, Wilder was not happy about being asked about Fury. He was there to promote his fight versus Derek Chisora. I think it's on April the 4th, 2026. In any event, I just thought I'd just take some time to look at what he says is the allegation of he's suggesting. So whatever, as I say, everything in this is allegedly. He's suggesting that Tyson Fury cheated in the fights that he had with him. He did say that he expects the details of the cheating and why he thinks that Tyson Fury cheated to come out in a documentary that will be coming out soon. I'm not sure when that will be or the date for that will be, but in any event, let's just see what's actually been claimed. So Deontay Wilder publicly accused Tyson Fury of cheating after their fights, especially their second fight in February 2020. The main accusatory points Wilder's mentioned: Wilder's claimed that Fury's gloves were tampered with or loaded, meaning something hard or non-standard was inside the gloves to make his punches harder. He mentioned sometimes seeing Fury's gloves looking unusual or that hands weren't properly padded. In videos and social posts, he said he believed Fury didn't whoop him twice and that wins were given to Fury due to wrongdoing. Most recently, Wilder has reiterated these claims, saying that he has proof and evidence artifacts, which he intends to present in an upcoming documentary, asserting Fury cheated in at least 2 of their 3 fights, and also bringing in broader claims about officiating. So here's what the detail and breakdown of the claim. So in a social media video from 2020, Wilder suggested that in the first fight, Fury's corner was seen handling gloves in a way that could improperly position them, tying it to an allegation of cheating. He also said that maybe something hard, the shape and size of an egg weight, was inside Fury's glove because of odd swelling and denting he suffered. Other statements from Wilder talk about the gloves bending at strange angles or appearing to have extra hard points. As I say, these claims were made without any formal evidence presented to a commission or court, and boxing officials have not upheld them. So as I say, everything that I'm saying is alleged or allegedly, and it's just looking into what he's saying really, and we'll see whether any other steps are taken in relation to those allegations. But he does say that he has a documentary coming out. So in official and boxing world matches, inspectors and commissioners in major championship bouts and gloves and wraps are sealed, inspected and monitored by the Athletic Commission, like the Nevada State Athletic Commission, before and during the fight. Technically, once wraps and gloves are signed off, there isn't an opportunity to alter them undetected. Promoter Eddie Hearn has allegedly explained it's way unlikely someone could actually tamper with gloves under official protocols, and that glove placement or unusual glove behaviour in footage doesn't necessarily indicate cheating. Other figures in boxing have said that the footage or the fights generally do not treat the tampering allegation as an established fact. It's widely considered a claim or conspiracy rather than proven wrongdoing. Tyson Fury has made clear that he denies ever cheating, sometimes joking about it, and has repeatedly pointed out that his gloves, wraps and inspections were made under routine oversight with officials present, including people from Wilder's own team, at every step. So there's a context in the rivalry. These glove and cheating claims are part of a long, bitter rivalry between Wilder and Fury. Their first fight in 2018 ended in a controversial draw, with fans and fighters debating the score. The rematch in 2020 was a TKO win for Fury. In the aftermath, Wilder made a series of controversial claims and excuses, including heavy costumes, water issues and referee bias, rather than accepting the result simply as Fury being the better boxer that night. I'll just state my view briefly. I'd like to see what evidence he's going to present in his documentary. I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of have to defeat the fighter who's put in front of you. But, you know, we'll see. You know, Wilder's visited these claims as recently as over the last couple of days. As I say, he's had this argument, I think, on Talksport with, I think the guy's called Simon Jordan anyway, but Simon Jordan or that presenter wanted to talk to him about the the Fury fights and what he's been saying about Fury, and Wilder just didn't want to talk about it. But the bottom line is that Wilder's claim Fury cheated by tampering or loading his gloves suggests unusual glove behaviour, and certainly is proof. There's been no verification or official findings supporting these claims from boxing commissions, promoters or governing bodies. They're widely considered substantiated allegations. I mean, these fights are some time ago now as well. The claims are closely tied to Wilder's personal grievance over their rivalry. That's what's been said, and his losses, rather than evidence accepted by the sports authorities. On the balance of probabilities, meaning more likely than not based on available evidence, it's suggested that Wilder's probably not right. I mean, we'll see based on the documentary. As I say, as it stands, there's no official finding in his favour. So if we want to look at the balance of probabilities as an analysis, you have to look at corroborating evidence, and it said that there's no corroborating evidence. Wilder's asserted glove tampering, but no physical evidence has ever been produced. No commission, inspector or official has supported the claim. No neutral third party, referees, inspectors, opposing cornermen have confirmed irregularities. On a probability standard, claims without independent corroboration generally carry very little weight. The glove inspection protocols make cheating extremely unlikely. At world title level, gloves are supplied or approved by the commission. Hand wraps are supervised and signed off. Gloves are inspected, sealed and monitored. Representatives from both camps are present. Could a boxer theoretically cheat anyway in the abstract? Yes, but successfully loading or altering gloves without detection across multiple fights with cameras and officials everywhere would require a large silent conspiracy, which dramatically lowers the probability. What people think they see versus what actually happened. Much of the glove narrative relies on slow motion clips, freeze frames, perceived floppiness or glove angles. Boxing experts, glove manufacturers and commissions have repeatedly explained that certain gloves naturally flex and fold. Punching technique and wrist position and wear during the fight can create visuals. Visual anomalies are not evidence of internal loading, it said. On probabilities, optical interpretation loses to physical inspection. Alternative explanation, could that possibly fit better? Well, a simple explanation accounts for the outcome. Fury changed tactics, added weight, fought aggressively and dominated physically. When I say added weight, don't mean to gloves, I mean him adding weight as a fighter. Wilder struggled with balance, defense and adaptation. Similar dominance occurred again in the third fight under even heavier scrutiny. And I should say this, in terms of Wilder's style, my impression of him is obviously I think he's got like a 90%, 97% knockout rate, but as a pugilist, as a fighter, I don't rate him that highly, not really personally. And I think, for example, in the Zhang fight over the last couple of years, I think he kind of got found out. So him relying on that sort of knockout 90% ability, I don't think has kind of served him well in the long term, despite his quite extensive fight history. However, in my view, the most significant boxer that he's fought was Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury eventually, he defeated him across a number of different fights. So that's where we are. But anyway, similar dominance occurred again in the third fight under even heavier scrutiny. So we're talking about 3 fights there. When 2 explanations exist, probability favours the one that requires fewer assumptions, fits repeated outcomes, aligns with expert consensus. That explanation is Fury outboxed and overpowered Wilder. There's a pattern of post-loss rationalizations that matters on probability standard, not as a character attack. After the second fight, Wilder also blamed his ring walk costume, his water, his corner, the referee, the gloves. I think these are points. Was Simon making them today? Well, I can't remember. You'd have to go and look at the Talksport footage. But in any event, it is being suggested that he's made a number of excuses when he should have just won the fight. I'm going to reserve judgment until I watch his documentary. But for now, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and please swipe left to hype this video. Done talking.